Today we will see class 12 macroeconomics unit 7 chapter 4 poverty. Poverty is the inability to fulfill the minimum requirement of life, food, clothing, housing, education and wealth. Poverty: A. Relative poverty. B. Absolute poverty. It refers to poverty of people in comparison to other people, region or nations. Absolute poverty: it refers to total numbers of people living below the poverty line. Number 1. People who are always poor are known as chronic poor. 2. People who regularly move in and out of the poverty line is known as transient poor. 3. People who live above the poverty line are known as non-poor. 4. Poverty line refers to the line which expresses per capita average monthly expenditure incurred by the people to satisfy their minimum needs. Estimation of poverty line. A. Galleries based estimation for rural areas in Take Gallery was estimated at 2,400 and for urban area it is 2,100 galleries. B. Per capita expenditure based. In India, persons who spend more than 1,000 in urban and 1816 in rural are treated as non-poor. As per Rangarajan Committee report by 2014, the calculation of poverty based on per capita consumption expenditure per month on per day. It is fixed as rupees 32 per day rupees 1972 per month. In rural areas and rupees 47 per day 1,407 per month in urban areas. 3 approaches of government to combat poverty. 1. Enhancing economic growth. Specific programs for poverty alleviations, fulfilling minimum needs of the people. Causes of poverty. 1. Low rate of economic growth. 2. Rise in population. 3. Unemployment. 4. Inflation. Poverty alleviation programs. The poverty alleviation programs in India can be categorized based on whether it is targeted for rural areas or urban areas. Most of the programs are designed to target the rural poverty as the relevance of poverty is high in rural areas. Also, targeting poverty is a great challenging in rural areas due to various geographic and infrastructure limitations. The programs can be mainly grouped into 1. Wage employment programs. 2. Self-employment programs. 3. Food security programs. 4. Social security programs. 5. Urban poverty alleviation programs. Following are some of the poverty alleviation policies introduced by the government. 1. National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, also known as NREGA. This is the flagship program of government directly touching lives of the poor and promoting inclusive growth. It aims at enhancing the general livelihood of the rural people by guaranteeing at least 100 days of employment in a financial year to adults of the household who were willing to do unskilled labor. It was enforced on 22nd February 2006 and implemented in phases. Today, it is indeed one of the largest employment generating scheme of the government. 2. Sambhurna Gramin Rozgar Yojana SGRY was launched in the year 2001 by the way of merging two ongoing schemes, EAS and IGSY. The objective was to provide additional food security and wage employment to the rural sector. It also helped in creating durable community assets for the rural people. The program targeted poor with a special emphasis on women, SCs and STs, and the parents of children withdrawn from the hazardous industries. 3. National Food for Work Program. This program was launched in November 2004 in 150 backward districts of the country that were identified by the Planning Commission. The aim of this project was to offer additional sources for rural employment apart from SGRY to these 150 districts. This scheme was entirely sponsored by the central government. Since then, the program has been merged with the NREGM, identifying in total 200 districts to implement the scheme. Pradhan Mantri Sadak Yojana PMGSY, launched on 25th December 2002, was a fully center-sponsored scheme. The objective of this scheme was to construct roads connecting the rural and urban centers through quality roads. This generated employment for rural laborers and lead to infrastructure development. 5. Jawahar Gram Samriddhi Yojana, launched in 1999, IGSY, aimed at creating demand-driven infrastructure in the village for the use of village community. Secondly, it aimed at creating an additional sources of employment for the rural populace. The scheme is prepared and implemented by village panchayat. 6. Indira Awas Yojana. This is the flagship rural housing scheme introduced by the government. Under this scheme, the states were to provide shelter to those below the poverty line. The objective was to create new accommodation for the poor, construction of new houses, as well as by converting the unserviceable Kucha houses to Pakka and semi-Pakka houses. 7. Credit Cum Subsidy Scheme for Rural Housing. The houses that could not be covered under the IAY because of some reason were included in this scheme. Under this scheme, the houses were constructed for the families who could afford a certain amount of repayment capacity. The families could apply for a loan at a highly subsidized rate and get a home under this scheme. All those poor who could not be included in IAY were included in this scheme. The objective behind initiating all these and many more similar schemes was to gradually rid the nation of the plague of poverty once and for all. The schemes were designed in such a way as to offer not just financial help but means of employment by which the poor could continue to feed their family and gradually raise their standard of living. The schemes aim at a sustained development. While the schemes have benefited many poor people and helped change the face of several rural villages, but there is still a very long way to go before the country can be rid of poverty. Probably things will get better in coining future. Sharing is caring. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe for more knowledge. Thank you.